guys, this is Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing tonight? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I'm here doing a little challenge or a glue test for Creative Hearts. That's our friend V, if you know V. She is the admin for Creative Hearts on Facebook, on that Facebook group, and she has this challenge or glue test challenge going on. So what it is we're supposed to make a signature, and we're going to swap signatures when we get our signatures done. So I'm working on mine. I've got about 10 papers in here, and so it's supposed to be a signature, but I thought, well, I'll just make a cardstock cover so that the signature can be standalone, or put into a traveler's notebook or join with other signatures into a journal or whatever. Somebody might want to do it. My partner might want to do with it. I think V's my partner. So anyway, I've got the pages in here, so I was going to just bring you in and show you what glues I've used so far. So let's just go ahead and sew this signature together, and then we can get started on the glue part of it. I've already started, but I'll show you what I glued. So I'm just doing a 3 pamphlet stitch here, and real quick because I don't want this video to be too long. And so yeah, I'm just doing a little, using some wax cord. This kind of this match I thought looked pretty with this cover. This color right here is kind of a craft color. It is a craft color cover, and then this match, it looks so pretty with it, so I'm using that. I've got my clips here to hold my pages down. I put my hole from the top and the bottom about 1 inch from the top and the bottom, and one in the middle. So I'm just doing it like this. I've changed my way of sewing through the years. I've been making journals for like 5 years now, and through the years I've just learned, like when you first start, maybe you watch some videos and you see one way of doing it, and then you try that and you do that for a while, and then you see, oh, a better way of doing it, and then you start doing that, and it's just you kind of evolve in your way of sewing journals. And so I'm trying to, let me get this before I keep talking. Let me see if I can get this. I guess I can do it like that. It's not really cooperating with, oh, there it goes. Okay, it wasn't cooperating with me, but now it is. Okay, I got it. This is not hard, but yeah, I just went down here. I want my strings to be on the inside, so I went down, came up through the top, and then went down through the middle again, and now I'm going to come up through the bottom hole. And so yeah, my way of sewing journals, I've done the 5 pamphlet, I've done the 3 pamphlet, and I have other ways of binding, and sewing in signatures, but this is what I'm doing now, and I think this is really a strong way to do a 3 pamphlet stitch. So you have that, what I just showed you on the top there. So I just, when I get ready to tie off my strings here, I pull this one tight where I started, this one that's this tail here, and I kind of come out here and I feel like, yes, that's very tight. That's good. And then, so I've still got my needle and my thread here, my wax cord. So I'm going to kind of put my needle under here. Okay. Try that again. Put it under there. And then just pull these together. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and take my needle off now so I can get this together. So I pull, pulling this one tight now that I just put under there. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to these and again go over. See, it's nice and tight. That one's nice and tight. That one's nice and tight. Okay, and I'm going to tie these off now. So see how they're nice and tight on the inside. Let's see, I'm trying to see which way they go. They go this way. Okay, nice to keep everything nice and tight. Then I'm going to tie at least 2 knots. Just want to keep it nice and tight. Get in there. Okay. I'm going to pull that again It's almost like you need a second hand or a third hand. I mean, okay, so it's still tight, so I think we're good to go, but I'm going to tie a second knot. And if you do something wrong, if you're using wax cord, it is kind of easy to untie wax cord. I just poke my little awl in the knot and kind of pull it out if I need to do something over, which does happen once in a while. And just make it tighter or something. Okay, so there we go. Got that done. So with the glue, now I can take these off, put these back in my little clip storage back there. So, and I use doll needles. This little package of doll needles I use to sew my wax cord. I got it at Walmart. I use the next to the largest needle, which has a nice big eye that wax cord will fit through easily. So just FYI. So here's my signature. I think I have about 10 papers in here. This is the cover. We don't have to have a cover. It's just supposed to be a signature, but I wanted a cover in case my partner, my swap partner, wanted to use it alone, you know, as a traveler's notebook journal. So I've got the cover, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 papers. Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought I put 10 in here. I think I did grab a couple more because I was like, oh, I want this, I want that, you know, type of thing. 12 papers folded in half. That's 24 pages, or counting fronts and backs, 48 fronts and backs, counting the cover. So what I did so far, as far as the glues, I did a little test with, I tried some of this Dollar Tree glue. It comes out, in case you haven't tried it, as white. It's white, like, and I heard it compared to like one of my trusty glues. I thought it was Fabri-Tac, but it says it's white. Maybe it was, someone was comparing it to art glitter glue. So it did come out really fast, and there's a little nozzle here. When you twist this open, there's a little nozzle, and I poked my awl needle through there and just made that. I have a really tiny awl, so it wasn't a very big hole that I poked in there, but if you want a smaller hole, you might want to use a needle, actual needle, instead of an awl, to make an even smaller hole there. But I used this and it came out really fast. I thought since my hole was so small, it wouldn't come out very fast, but it did. It just poured right out. But I was worried that it wasn't going to stick down, but it did. It dried really fast, and glued this right here down with it. And you can see it's holding nicely. I'm pulling pretty good on that, and just glued it right down. Here I used art glitter glue. And of course that was a much smaller little line that I put on here, and this is also holding nicely, of course, is art glitter glue. And the other things that I've glued so far, pocket here I used art glitter glue, which is holding nicely, of course. And I have a napkin that I glued on here with glue stick, and that is holding on. It, of course, I always use glue stick for my napkins. And then here's another, that same music paper with the glued art glitter glue paper pocket. And let's see, did I glue any more? I think I glued one more, this music book paper too, both my music book papers. And that was all art glitter glue. So now my plan is to go through and decorate and make more, you know, maybe glue down some of these little strips into side tucks, glue some more extensions onto the foldovers, glue in decorations and things. So let me see what time we're at here, if I can see my clock. My camera, sorry, I'm peeking around there, but my camera has changed. I don't know if my phone didn't update or what, but my numbers were, I thought they were black, and now they're white, so I can hardly see them. And then it also had a little camera on there, so I could see which way my phone was, you know, make sure it was the right orientation. And now it's a circle. It changed to a circle, and that's in YouTube, not my phone. That's the YouTube can't, recording right into YouTube. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if YouTube changed or my camera changed or my phone changed, but something changed. So excuse me if I'm kind of like, what is happening with my video here type of thing. So I have some desk ephemera here. I thought when I got ready to do this, I was like, oh, maybe I can use all of this desk ephemera. I have a little label here, one of these little scalloped punch outs. I have a leaf, an actual real leaf from probably a pressed flower. I have, believe it or not, I have some washers here. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. They've been sitting here. I don't know what they're from, but maybe I could do something with them. I have a pumpkin. I have a little pumpkin, and I have a tag, which I can decorate. I have a cutoff from my cover here I can do something with. So that's, and I have this lady here. I could do something with her. She's a little retro looking lady, right? So let's cut her out. I want to use her and glue her down. I want to fussy cut her. She was over in the area that I decluttered and reorganized, and so was all this stuff. So I was like, let me just put all this stuff over here and use it right now. Challenge myself to just use all of this and call it desk ephemera. It was really shelf ephemera. It was over on my shelf over there. And I might show you in my next Tuesday on my thrifty video, because I bought some little organizers and reorganized a shelf that I have over there. And I had a bunch of stuff in glass jars, which I love glass jars. I love, love, love glass jars. Like I'm a kind of a, I could very easily be a glass jar hoarder, like little, I mean, talking about small glass, cute little glass jars. But they were just looking so cluttery that I couldn't deal with it anymore. And I bought something else to organize that area, reorganize that area. So all these little pieces were sitting over there too. Like they were just like pieces from whenever I cleaned up, and I was like, oh, I don't want to put this away, but I don't want it on my desk. So I just stuck it up there like, I'm going to use this soon type of thing. So tonight when I was decluttering and reorganizing that area, I put it all back over here so I could just use it right now, right this in this little signature for this challenge, this glue challenge. So we'll see what we can do with this little bunch of shelf ephemera here. But this little lady, she was left from, let's see, one of my projects, and I didn't want to put her away. She was just on this little square. I mean, where am I going to put her, right? So I just left her up there. And now I said, let me use her because she's so, I like her little polka dot dress here, and I thought she looked cute cut out. And we'll use the rest of this paper too, as much as we can. So here we go. I don't even have to keep her legs, she's just got little pieces of leg there. I'm just gonna cut those off. She doesn't need legs, right? Okay, let's put her, she matches, actually, doesn't she? She matches our red. Well, I didn't even realize. Okay. So we could put her in the front or the back. I'm going to put her, hey, why don't we put her on this tag? I wonder if we can put her on here. I have a wax seal on here that's glued with Fabri-Tac. That's not coming off. That is not coming off, but she would look really cute on this tag. I just have to cut around the glass, this wax seal, which I could do right here. Let me make a little mark to see where I have to cut to go around this wax seal. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Okay, I think I can see that, kind of. Gonna cut out a little circle here and then hope for the best. Okay, let's see how we did. Yeah, that's pretty decent, right? Pretty decent. I like it. Okay. I think I just need a little bit right here on the bottom, or actually I kind of want that to be flat. I mean, I could almost glue it down just like, I might be able to glue it down. Oh, I'm kind of getting it under there, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we've tried art glitter glue, we tried the new Dollar Tree glue. Let's try Fabri-Tac on this little tag that we're making here. And then we'll do something with the rest of the pieces. And then I'm going to come back with you tomorrow night and get some more things out to decorate the pages. And we'll probably finish up in the next video, hopefully tomorrow night, because I need to let V know this is done in case whenever she's ready to swap, we can swap. Okay, hello. I need to use up my old Fabri-Tac first. That's the new bottle. This is the old one. I just have that out in case this one runs out. So I've got a little glue bubble that looks like it leaked out there somehow. I don't know where that's coming from. Fabri-Tac always gets weird toward the end, right? It's like it wants to be done. Okay, let's just put some glue. I don't want to take this out. I might not get it back under there again, under the wax seal so nicely. So I'm just going to squirt some, if it will come out. Fabri-Tac, yeah, it's coming now. Under here, get it on the edges. You know this is going to stick down. I just hope it doesn't make a mess here. Okay. Alrighty. Little retro lady. Okay. I have a trash can right here next to me, so just throwing all the little bits in there. Okay, she looks good. I think she's glued down. I've got a little piece sticking out right here. Yes. Now, anything else? See, I didn't really plan on, I can use this wax cord that I just took off to tie on the top here. We don't waste that. Little piece of wax cord. There we go. Okay. Now, anything else I want to glue on here? We've got all this right here. This says Stay Sassy. I don't know if that'll fit on there. Let me kind of like loosely fussy cut around here. Around the word, so we can either use it here or somewhere else in the, I'm going to include this flower and see if we can use, that will definitely not fit on the tag, but we can use it on a page. I just like this flower right here, and I think it looks good with the words. So let's see if we can just do something with that. Glue that down. We're experimenting with our Fabri-Tac. Quickly, loosely fussy cutting. There we go. See, that is not fitting on there. It won't even fit on the back. So let's put her over there. I might want to distress her too, just around the edges. But this would look pretty here on this avocado dyed paper. Somewhere down here maybe. Okay, we're not thinking about this too much. We're just kind of using up our pieces. This could be a little corner, you know, pocket here somewhere. So let's see what we want to use here. I see my, okay, let me grab a piece of paper. Scrap paper here. My art glitter, my Fabri-Tac wants to be, it wants to be done. It's kind of like, let me out, throw me in the trash. It's kind of like oozing out the top here, even though I have the little hole that's supposed to prevent volcanoing. Let me turn it upside down over here so that I can use it in a second when I'm ready. I might just use, okay, we're gluing this down real quick. This is cardstocky, so I want to use, since I'm going to use my art glitter glue since my Fabri-Tac is being weird. I don't want to deal with that right now, or weirdness. Okay. So this is going to be pretty right here. Stay sassy. I'm not really distressing in here unless I really want to distress something. I might not distress that tag. She's not really vintage. She's retro, so let's see. I think I need a little bit more glue right here under this edge. Looks like it's not being flat, not going flat enough. Okay, so there, that's just a little decoration. Let's see if we need any more glue here. I think we need a little bit more glue right here. So I'm going to get my little post-it notes and make notes of what glue I used tonight. And then I'll add those before I come back and do more so I don't forget what I did. But I just want to add this little punch out. It could be either way. Here's a bird on this side. That's cool. And this just has, text over here. So maybe I'll use the bird. Let's see where we want to put the bird. Put the bird on the envelope, or let's put it, let's see. I could put it on a blueberry paper. That would be cool. Blue bird on a blueberry paper. I think that would be great. Perfect. Bring out the blue of the blueberry paper with the bluebird. Well, and I'm gluing all the way around here. Okay. Getting carried away with my glue. Okay, so I need to just glue here and here. So let me wipe off this glue here. I think I got it pretty good. And let me wipe off some glue. This is going to be a scrap here. Wipe off my glue off my fingers. Okay. This dries so fast it's already dry where I took it off, and it's still kind of a little bit wet here where I don't want to take it off. So let's get this glued down, this little tuck spot on our blueberry paper. Okay, so more art glitter glue here, and it is sticking nicely. So yeah, I'm used to sewing a lot too, so this is a test for me too, to see, I know art glitter glue sticks, and I know Fabri-Tac sticks, so I'll have to use some glue stick and things like that. Here's a little leaf we can go ahead and use. Maybe we'll stick it down here with the bird on the napkin somewhere with the other leaves. Have a real leaf among the leaves on the napkin. That would be cool. Let's see, I think we'll use some Fabri-Tac this time. Okay, I'm going to glue this down, and that'll be it, because I don't know what's going on with my camera tonight. Like I said, I don't want this to cut off suddenly. I think my phone is just doing weird things tonight. Okay, I'm going to glue this right here among the other leaves that are on the napkin and just kind of have a real leaf there. And that was done with Fabri-Tac. Okay. Maybe I'll get my pressed flowers and glue some of those on tomorrow night. So I'll see what I get out here to decorate with and finish up this. I might put a word or something here on this tag, but otherwise it can just be a little piece of ephemera here tucked in somewhere. Maybe I'll put her somewhere where she can show, like here. There we go. So we've already got our signature sewn together. See how nice that matches? You can't even see it. The cord, but there is cord there. You saw me put it there, but it matches so nicely you can't even see it. That's kind of actually amazing. So, okay, I got a few bits of desk ephemera here left. I'll be back with you tomorrow, and we'll finish this up and finish our glue test. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Happy crafting.